sitting on a first lien position. AIL provides full rehab service, which is really what they are known for. Rehabbing a property is literally a full-time job for the do-it-yourself investor. Their rehabs take typically no more than a week to complete. That's right, 1 week. Then it's on to the marketing and selling of the property. Time is money, and money is time. Contact the AIL team today, 602-369-4663. That's 602-369-4663. Or for more information or a list of current properties for sale, visit ArizonaInvestmentLink.com.
Hello, I'm Bill Tatro. Every Monday through Friday at 2 p.m., I bring you the information about the market, the economy, the government, and anything else that will help you make and keep your money. How did you do in the tech bubble? How did you do in the housing collapse? And how did you do in the crash of 2008? Well, these are just as incredibly dangerous times, and maybe more so. The information you need is right here on KFNN every day at 2 p.m. And to take it a step further, call me at 602-273-7733 before it's too late. That's 602-273-7733. I know you're worried, but you don't have to be. Remember, peace of mind is only a phone call away. That's 602-273-7733. Do it today.
Securities offered by First Allied Securities, member FINRA, SIPC.
Nationwide Gourmets, Arizona's premier coffee service, your local one-stop service for coffee and beverages, along with China Mist iced tea and Lavazza Italian coffee. Call 623-474-7630.
Now, back to the Real Estate Power Hour, brought to you by Arizona Investment Link. To join the show, call 602-324-KFNN. That's 602-324-5366. Or outside the Phoenix area at 1-800-293-KFNN. Now, back to two guys that can't sing karaoke worth a... but they sure do know a lot about real estate. Jason and Brandon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Estate Power Hour. I'm Jason LaFleche, sitting here with Brandon Cox, both with Arizona Investment Link. Visit us online at ArizonaInvestmentLink.com or give us a call off air at 602-369-4663. We specialize in trustee sales, bidding service at the courthouse steps. Brandon, that's what we do every day.
Yeah, that's what we specialize in and make our focus day in and day out. And I would like to think we're halfway decent at it, too.
Check out the website, ArizonaInvestmentLink.com, for testimonials and some of the properties that we have in process. This segment of the Real Estate Power is brought to you by Michael Rogers Flooring. Again, we talk about him every week. He's the best in the business. Tile, carpet. If you think you have good prices now, you're going to have to give Michael Rogers a call, 602-331-7039, 602-331-7039. Let's talk to Jeremy Bessie, an agent with Farmers Insurance. Get a hold of him at www.farmersagent.com/J-Bessie. And you can call him at 480-588-9410. So, Jeremy, welcome to the show. You're the guy that we use for all of our insurance needs. All of our clients use you as well, and you do a fantastic job. It's you're pretty much unmatched in the industry as far as I'm concerned.
Thanks for having. Keep it simple, man.
Let's do it. Hey, what kind of product do you guys have? And then we'll get into the advantages and a couple other specifics with you guys. So go for it.
We have products all across the board for pretty much every investor risk out there, either a vacant home, a rental property, a multi-unit property, up to a builder's risk where you're rehabbing the entire complex, rebuilding the whole thing from the ground back up. We can do it all. Our vacant product right now is leading the nation as far as policies, premiums, how many we're actually doing. It's a great product. That's an agreed value product that customer comes to me and says, hey, I bought a house for $35,000. I'm going to put about 10 into it. Mm-hmm. I only want to insure it for $45,000. We're not going to force you to insure it for a reconstruction cost because as an investor, simply you want to get in, get out, flip it, move on, and you're done.
Right.
You don't want to worry about rehabbing the whole place or reconstructing the whole building. You just want to get in and get out.
Right. Now, we have had some clients, Brandon, that have asked us where, they insure a place and this is mainly for the fix and flip because our average fix and flip is, 45, 60 days, conservatively 90 days, let's say.
From start to finish.
From start to finish, from picking it up through rehabbing it, selling it to successful close of escrow. And I know you probably get asked this a lot too, Jeremy, but do you guys kind of prorate it? So if you do a policy do you do them for 6 months like some of the other guys do, or how does that work?
We do a full annual policy. We charge 2 months up front. If you cancel it in 2 days or 2 months, it's going to be prorated back to you.
Now, a lot of these big companies out there, when you pay that 6 month premium or 2 months, it's gone, right?
It's gone. If you have it for 6 minutes or 6 months, they don't care. It's gone.
Ouch.
That's pretty solid right there.
I mean, if you're terrible at getting your rehab done and, it takes you forever to sell a house and, it takes you 6 months from start to finish, then that might not be a big issue for you. But if you're efficient in what you do, then, that's critical. That just adds to the bottom line.
Yeah, and I got to input something here. If someone is not efficient, they're taking 6 months to flip properties, and they're having a hard time getting them at the auction block, make sure you call us at Arizona Investment Link. ArizonaInvestmentLink.com. Check our website out. I think you'll love it. There's over 100 videos on there, pictures. Mike here is shaking his head yes. I know
Absolutely.
You love it, Mike. Or give us a call offline at 602-369-4663. Hey, our next caller, Kelly. Looks like she has a question for you, Jeremy. Kelly, welcome to the Real Estate Power Hour.
Hello, guys. How are you doing?
Hey, doing great.
Hello.
Hey, I just had a quick question. I'm trying to get coverage. I bought one actually at auction today. I wanted to see the process start to finish to get it covered this afternoon.
All right, well, hold on, Jeremy. I don't remember Kelly being a client of ours, but yes, she's
Yeah,
listening to us. So we're going to have to talk with her after the show, I think. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I did. Ask Arizona Investment Links.
Go for it, Jeremy.
Simple process. Takes about 15 minutes of your time. You're an investor. You want to get in, get out, and go and flip your property. Typically, we can do it under any name you choose, either a personal name, an LLC, a corporation. If you have partners that want to be listed as well, that's all covered. Simple process. All we need is your name, your address, your mailing address, the property address, how much you paid, and rehab costs, and that's it.
Right, so credit doesn't come into factor
It's
anyone's
one
credit?
base rate for everybody.
I'll be darned. Wow.
Right on.
Any more questions for Jeremy, Kelly?
Just how long is it to get it covered? Sometimes it takes agents forever to get me insurance if I need proof of insurance for whatever reason. How long does it usually take?
Typical turnaround time, 15, 20 minutes. It's bound and done, and you're taken care of. It's insured immediately.
Awesome.
Wow, that's pretty good. Kelly, thanks for the call.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for listening.
I would say I just want to point out that not every insurer will insure an LLC. So they may be willing to insure a property in somebody's name. So having, if you're doing it the right way, you're putting it in an LLC. Having somebody that can do that for you quickly is pretty valuable.
Well, that's pretty. So 15, 20, when he said 15, 20, I was thinking days, but all of a sudden he said minutes, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, and just on my own personal deals that I've bought and sold, I know I've called Jeremy and I said, "Hey, Jeremy, we closed on it this date," and within 2-3 minutes, while I have him on the phone, he's got my refund down to the exact penny. He's like, "You should be getting X amount back in so many days." It is pretty phenomenal when you think about it, just from the customer service standpoint.
Yeah, it's always music to their ears when they call and say, "Hey, I sold my property," and you say, "Okay, we'll expect a check for $100 back or $120 back in the mail from the refund." Like, what refund?
Wow.
Like, oh, I never used to get one.
Wow. I never get them.
Now, do investors or just anyone that wants to utilize you guys for insurance, do they need to come into your office, or can you actually email out paperwork from the comfort of their own home?
We can email, we can fax. I always love to meet face-to-face at one time or another, but you guys are all busy. You're at the trustee auctions. You're meeting with you guys. You're closing deals. You just want to get in, get out, make sure it's insured. That way, that night, if the place burns down, you're not going to be out your $40 grand, $50 grand, whatever.
Right. Now, I would highly